Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Uh, so that leads me to where I think that I was going, which is I'm writing a book. And what I was working on today was like living out your life purpose. Living out your life purpose in a business sense, because we spend so much time, so much of our lives in a business setting. If you're not in alignment with that and it's just not your true calling, it's a drain. And I did that in real estate. I'd burn out every 3.5 to 4 years, like clockwork. If you go back through my history, you'll see boom, boom, boom. Like every 4 years, I kick ass, I do awesome, and then boom, I crash. And I crash intentionally. It's not like I do anything to crash. I'd lose interest. And I remember that I've been featured on podcasts many times, talking about how I built my business as quickly as I did, the way that I did, like the culture of my company or whatever it was. And I remember I was on this one podcast and I'm like, I don't even like real estate. I said that on the podcast. Talk about being real. You're on a real estate podcast talking to real estate agents. Thank goodness, at least you're not talking to clients. But I never liked real estate. I liked building the business. And I said, some agents, they just like love it. They love the relational aspect of selling homes. They love the people. Like they get energy from it. And I didn't. It drained me. It drained the shit out of me. But I fell into it. My family's been selling real estate my whole life. My dad was a builder. My stepdad was a builder and developer. I went into the family business in 1999. I got licensed. I was going to Boise State University. Not doing much, really. I was bartending mostly and learning life skills and partying my ass off. Oh, God, it was fun. But he called and he's like, I'm opening 3 new projects in Bend, Oregon. You want to get licensed and come sell for me? And I go, okay. And I did, and I was good at it. And the commission, I think my first commission was like $7,000. Like I'd been bartending for 4 years, going to school, broke, having fun, just living life. But I was good at it. I was really good at it. I'm just naturally good with people, because like how I'm doing this right now is like how when people came into my office, that's what I was like. I was like that with them. I go, I'm just going to make a friend. But I was very systematic. I was trained by some of the top sales trainers in new home sales in that space in the United States. Like I was trained by those people. And so not only was I just naturally good with people, but I was trained to follow a system, follow a blueprint. And when I did that, I sold homes. And so I was doing really well. I was in Bend. That was 3 of the best years of my life. Like I loved living there. It was still a small town. But I got a bonus. I got a ski pass as a bonus because I sold houses. It was just awesome. And I made some really good friends. I just had a great time. But I was there for 3 years, and I was working with this agent, and he'd been doing it for about 10, 15 years, and he was slick. He was very slick. Like he wasn't really a good person. He was like fun to be around. I guess you could call him cool, if that's cool, not being a good person. But it's like one of those people that like you just know you can't trust him. And I was friends with him. I lived with him. But I did this transaction with this one guy, and it went fine. Like it was so long ago. I don't remember all the details at this point in my life, but I don't remember there anything going wrong per se. But one day, there was a letter sent into the office to the president of the company or whatever. And reading the letter, and I don't remember what it said now, but reading it, I remember thinking, this doesn't sound like this guy. It sounds like the sales guy, the slick sales guy. And I don't know why. I didn't know why. I do now, I think, because when I've shown up as my authentic self in life and I've been successful, I intimidate people. I scare them. They see a light in me, and some people that like my light does not resonate with, and it freaks the fuck out of them. And I freak the fuck out of him, obviously, because I call it dripped poison in this guy's ear. This buyer that I worked with, that I got him a nice townhome, no problems. I don't remember there being any issues. But he wrote this long letter to the company about me, and I was just so surprised. I was like, what is happening? It was kind of surreal. And this is my family's company. It was my family's company. But my stepdad, who owned the company, he wasn't running it. He had a president of the company, Roy Schwab, I think, or something like that. And he was this old guy. And he just took this letter and he just like believed it. Like, I don't remember him ever listening to my story or my version. Like, I don't even know if I had one. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know why he'd send this letter. It's just weird. I don't get it, but it did not sound like him. It sounded like this other guy. And I get it now. I mean, I think I just put it together today, actually, just kind of going through this process of my career, not being fulfilled, not having a purpose. After 25 years in real estate, that's how long I did it. I just didn't feel it. But I was thinking about that specific time and that letter that was sent to him, and my dad doing nothing. I don't remember him even asking me questions.